Hey there, Virgo, and welcome to your week of August 2nd, 2021 tarot reading. We're just going to charge right into your general vibe card here and see what we got for you, eh, Virgo? So, your general vibe card is the Cat Spirit. Claim your independence. So, looking like you need to be more independent this week. Maybe you need to get a good handle on that. Maybe you've been a little too reliant on folks recently, or maybe you've just kind of been passively letting people help you out left, right, and center and not been standing on your own 2 feet. You know, that's one thing I love about cats, particularly in my lifestyle anyway, is that they're very independent. I don't have to do much to maintain a cat in my home, or 2 cats for that matter. But that's one thing I really admire about them, is their independence. Unlike dogs, who are very reliant on you, but they also are incredibly affectionate as well. So you do take the good with the bad there. So let's see what we got for you here, Virgo. In your past, we got the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles all about being generous. You know, being generous with your money, your physical, material world, being generous with your time as well. Right? And so it seems like that's what you've been doing in the past. And maybe that's sort of what's needing to be done here with reclaiming your independence, is you need to be, maybe you've been a little on the receiving end of that generosity, or maybe you've been a little too generous yourself, right? And you need to kind of lay off that, because that's kind of you being reliant in a weird way, right? Sometimes that can happen where we're sort of like trying to be helpful, and that's why we're being sort of relying on others, right? I just want to help and whatever, because you just want to feel like you're part of the group or something. You know what I mean? I'm sure somebody does. Here with the Three of Swords coming in your present, that's saying, could be some heartbreak. I don't see that here though. With the Three of Swords, it's saying you need to cut out something in order to move on, right? Cut out things that no longer serve you, right? Now is the time to be independent. So cut out those things that you've been, really relying on too much, that have not been letting you claim that independence. So I'm digging this. Very clear messages so far. We got Leo popping in with the Strength card. So if you're new to tarot, every zodiac sign has a tarot major arcana card associated with them, and the Strength card is Leo's. So you might be dealing with a Leo, or you might have Leo in your chart. Either way, let me know down below. But the Strength card is just, you have a lot of strengths here, right? You can rely on those in order to be independent, right? You don't need to rely on others, because you yourself are strong. So I'm digging that. I don't know what the hell that noise was. Probably one of my cats jumping around. Speaking of cats, that was probably not Spike, though. I don't think that would have been him doing that. But in your outcome card, we got the Emperor. The Emperor is Aries card, so you may, again, be dealing with Aries. May have Aries in your chart. Let me know down below. But the Emperor is the big boss, right? They're the King of Kings. Doesn't matter gender. It's just sort of masculine, feminine energy. But it could be, I'm seeing this as you moving into the Emperor. Like, your outcome is you becoming the Emperor when you claim your independence, because then you don't have to rely on people, and you can take charge of your own life, right? And people will see how strong you are. So I'm loving this. This is awesome. Just need to stand on your own 2 feet here, Virgo. I know I've certainly been too reliant on people in the past myself, so I'm not here to judge you. I know what it's like. You kind of get into a cycle, and then you just can't get out of it, right? So I know what that's like, but we're going to get you your clarifiers here in just a moment, Virgo. Before we do, though, if you could, before we do, thank you for being here. We got pop out. That was a lot of cards coming out. But before we get you your clarifiers, Virgo, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. If you want to help out the channel, you can always do that fun stuff like leaving a like down below, subscribing if you haven't already, sharing the video, checking out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos too after this one. And thank you for coming this far with me, Virgo. And let's see what we got for your clarifiers. All right, so clarifying the Six of Pentacles, we got the Emperor again. This is the universe saying, I said what I said and I meant it. And isn't that nice that the Emperor was a pop out for you too? It's really jumping out that, like, yeah, you need to boss up at this time, right? You need to claim that independence. Like, cats are bosses, right? In a weird little way, they are very much they think they're the king of the household, right? Like I know my two think they're in charge of everything. They want me they want me running around like their little servant all the time. But it's like really saying like you need to be bossing up this week. You need to claim your independence. I'm loving this. Clarifying the Three of Swords, we got the Knight of Wands. Maybe you need to be cutting out the flakiness in your life, right? Maybe you're dealing with a lot of flaky people. You know, that's what the Knight of Wands can be. Someone who's kind of an energy time vampire person. Or maybe you need to stop being like that, right? Maybe you need to stop, you know, sort of coming in, getting what you want out of people and then like taking off or that kind of a thing, right? And that could be that, or it could be you need to be cutting out the things so you can pursue your passions and desires, right? Because that's also what the Knight of Wands does. They pursue their passions and desires. So I'm digging all this so far. This is great. Clarifying the Strength card, we got the Ace of Cups. This is a card of overflowing emotion, overflowing feelings, right? Just feeling phenomenal, ways you never thought you would feel. And claiming your independence can do that. Like for myself, as an example, when I finally got my driver's license and got a car, that was such an incredible feeling. It's like I can go wherever I want. Like, you know, I'm not necessarily going to be going crazy places. Like I wasn't driving from province to province or anything like that, but it was still like really cool. It's like I can go wherever I want, like whenever I want. This is awesome. Like it made me feel so good and so powerful, right? Even though it's just something as simple as getting your driver's license, that might be what it is for you as well. Maybe you just need to get your driver's license. That might be the independence you need to be claiming here. So I'm digging this. This is awesome. And lastly, clarifying the Emperor, we got the Ace of Pentacles. So we got two aces. Two aces in a reading can mean like yes to sort of anything I haven't like addressed here pertaining to the reading. So if there's something I haven't like sort of addressed here in terms of you claiming your independence, the aces are saying, yeah, go for it. Like go, like, yes, this is what you should be doing. So I'm digging that. The Ace of Pentacles though is all about, you know, overcoming challenges, claiming, you know, abundance and things like this, and claiming potential good luck coming in for you with your physical, material, financial world. And that clarifying the Emperor, that's just awesome. Just when you boss up, good things are going to happen. It's just you're going to have success. You're going to have a lot of things coming your way. So I'm just loving this. This is an awesome reading here, Virgo. So that is all I got for you this week. Thank you so much for being here, Virgo. Oh, excuse me. But remember, if you want to help out the channel, again, there's all sorts of free stuff you can do, like hitting that like button down below, subscribing if you haven't already, sharing the video, and checking out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos too after this one. Thank you so much for being here, Virgo, and I hope to see you again in the next video.